What's happening, guys? Martin is back again. You know where we are, so let's get into it. So guys, bonjour à tous, je suis ici pour commencer avec le nouveau vidéo. On peut voir qu'est-ce qui se passe avec Zara. Okay, so from the look of this thing now, guys, Zara have released Zara Summer Vibrant Leather EDP 120ml. Has notes of citrus. It's an eau de parfum concentration, has notes of citric notes, and it has and this is what they put on their website, perfume pyramid reveals notes of bergamot, ginger, and cedar. What does that sound like, guys? I don't know. Let's have a look at a fragrance that Zara released previously. It may or may not be the same. Who knows? But this is a fragrance I definitely don't like, and I've mentioned it so many times before. I hate this fragrance now with a passion, and each time it's released, it's just basically a mockery to what Vibrant Leather is. And again, let's look at, according to Fragrantica, from Paris to New York. What are the note breakdown that we can see on Paris to New York? What is the note breakdown? In the top notes, we have lemon, ginger, and can we guess in the base we have cedar? And this is according to Fragrantica on Paris to New York. So from the Vibrant Leather Summer, saying it has bergamot, ginger, and cedar. So the only real difference here is the bergamot note. Equally, it says it's a citric eau de parfum. So to me, guys, I'm sorry, I will obviously get my nose on it. If I smell a whiff of this Paris to New York, again, I'm just gonna have to say to you guys, I'm gonna tell you my honest opinions on this. This seems to me to be just a variation of that. I don't know why Zara really enjoy that particular scent so much. It's not a scent that really calls to me. I hate that scent with a passion. It doesn't work for me at all. You know, I mean, they've released it so many times before in different ways. And if you just look on previous videos, guys, I mentioned it before. People say it smells like Dior Homme Cologne. So that's been a bit of a comparison. They've done a previous version of from Paris to New York. And I did a review of the newer bottle with the, I believe the spray is like got a sort of bluish sort of cord to it. They've released previous versions prior to that, and they've also done other versions in maybe a different like metallic type of bottle, but it was the same ultimate from Paris to New York. To me, guys, that is just a fragrance which I just do not like. I'm not a fan of the citric note. It doesn't really work for me. Some people enjoy it. Some people, by all means, guys, don't take my word for it if you don't really, you know, if we're not on the same wavelength when it comes to some of these fragrances. But for me, guys, from Paris to New York, it's just a letdown fragrance. I really don't like it. The way Zara is going recently with the longevity of the fragrances pretty much is quite disappointing. So again, I've not smelt the fragrance yet, so don't take this as a full out review. It just seems to me that the note breakdown is particularly similar. I mean, I'm just trying to see what it says now. This is a fresh, luminous, and unique fragrance. They did the same thing from Paris to New York, and I don't see any difference now. Yes, the cap looks interesting, the bottle looks interesting, but that is really it, guys. So I will do my review, don't get me wrong. Don't feel that I'm not going to back this up in some way, shape, or form, but I will definitely get my hands on to a bottle if I can. I'm just disappointed, obviously, guys. Again, with the videos, I'm taking my time. I'm not going too crazy, but I'm just very disappointed with the releases from Zara. And in general, some of the releases that came out. I mean, look at Dior. Look at Dior's release of the recent one that just released now of... why do I keep saying the one? It's touching about the one. Why am I thinking of the one? It eludes me. Dior put on. There we go. There we go. So the most recent release now of that, the intense version, everything else like that. I've just done a previous video on that with the original version that I have in my collection, 50ml. And again, what is going on out there in the fragrance community? Even Dolce & Gabbana, the one, an intense version that's released that smells like Carolina Herrera, whatever it's called, something man. It's just like, oh. It's just, I'm just disappointed, guys. I'm just disappointed, really, with some of the releases that have coming out. And especially with summertime coming. I'm waiting for, to be honest, guys, I'm going to tell you the honest truth. And this is just my general thoughts. For me, in all honesty, I might even do a separate video just on this one now. The most consistent house, in my opinion, recent times, that have come out with these fragrances. And I'm not talking all niche stuff, because that's not in my particular realm. That's not what I'm going to go into. I want to say Versace have been consistent. We got the, you know, Eros, I know obviously the Varus Flame's not for everybody, but outside of that, we got the Versace put on. You know, they've been somewhat consistent. You've got Din and Blue, they've been consistent. So big up to Versace. We're waiting for you to drop another banger, hopefully for summer. Also, I'm gonna say Paco Rabanne. Paco Rabanne, in my opinion, have been consistent. You can't deny the impact of 1 million, and you can't deny the impact of Invictus and all these other flankers that come from that alone. You know, even to the point where you had the 1 million Privé, you know, that within itself is its own type of fragrance. Jean-Paul Gaultier brings out so many different flankers for the Le Mal. And to me, I stick with the original. I may go for Ultramal Parfois. Maybe sometimes I'll do that one, guys, but not all the time. So for me, consistency is a key thing. And Zara have just been losing that consistency. And I have to bring it back to Zara because ultimately that's where I started off on the channel. So I'm going to keep pumping out the videos, guys, when Zara brings out something new. Hopefully I'm not too critical, but at the same time, I'm just very disappointed with what I've been seeing. So guys, if you enjoy my videos, please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will get my nose on this new version of, what's it called, Vibrant Leather Summer. And by all means, guys, I'll let you know my thoughts. But from the look of it now, guys, I won't be surprised. I won't be shocked. This is looking like from Paris to New York for me. Maybe slight variation with the bergamot. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I'm hoping it's going to give me something new. But in all honesty, guys, I'm not holding my breath anymore. And if it did come out and it's a summer fragrance, most likely that just means that it won't necessarily have any projection. It's not going to be beast mode like the original Vibrant Leather was, in my opinion. This is just going to be another sort of money-making scheme. Another little flanker just to get a bit of change for people in the store, spraying it, not realizing. But maybe they're not frag heads like us. And maybe for us guys, you know, that particular type of fragrance or even this particular house isn't really for us. So you got to bear that in mind as well. Maybe we're too deep in the game for this to sort of wash. But we'll see how it goes, guys. Ciao.